Welcome to my shotgun build. In this video I'll be showing you a build which can be used in PvP, the dark zone, any kind of mission you want to use it in. It's a very good build to do an insane amount of damage. As I said, it's my shotgun build, but you can also use it with any kind of gun, but I like to use it with the shotgun because I find it more effective with a shotgun. You can use this if you are kind of new to the game and you're wondering what to make, then I would recommend this build to make because it's very good. Also, this build is for people with not so good aim or struggle to use in the console controllers and stuff, because I play on PS4 and it's a bit harder to aim using the controller. So if you one of them people who struggle to use aim using the controller, then this build will be perfect for you. So when you think of a shotgun build, you'll think maybe exotic build or striker build or something like that. But no guys, I went back to the basics. I have 2 sentry, 2 striker and 2 high ends. Back to the basics with the sentry and striker. Well, let's go through the guns. I'm using a black market SASG 12S. The talent's with 134k damage, which is okay, could be higher I guess, with the talents responsive, deadly and adapt. I would like to have fierce instead of adapt because I feel like with this build I haven't got much skill power, so I won't be able to pop adapt as much. With fierce I can have it on the gun and it be active on the gun at all times. Another talent I probably like instead of adapt will be brutal for the headshot damage, because with this build I aim for the head and that's how I get most of my damage. Right guys, so you know the talents on this gun, let's go to the next one. In this one we have a 22.1k damage. It's a lightweight M4 as you can see. On this gun I have accurate, brutal and responsive. I like to have responsive and brutal on this gun because it's just amazing. Because with this build I'm close up, so responsive even on an AR is really good. And obviously brutal because I aim for the head in this build, gives me so much more damage. And obviously because I've got the sentry and striker bonuses, it's really easy to aim for the head now. With extra accuracy, I could actually change the accuracy, but I've actually got a better lightweight M4 to use at the minute. So the talents I probably would like to have is responsive, brutal and maybe deadly or competent. But obviously the competent would have to be on the 3rd slot and that'd be awesome. So yeah guys, that's they're the guns. I'm going through the mods on my guns now with my black market SASG. Let's have a look. I've got accuracy, optical range, reload speed on my underbarrel. For my scope I got a reflex sight. I've got 7.5 critical hit chance, 2.5 stability and 4.5 optical range. I like to have a little bit of optical range because with a shotgun it's always good to have optical range. So yeah, and then my mag, I've got actually an extended mag with 118.5 magazine size, 3% critical hit chance and 5.4 rate of fire. So yeah, that's what I like to have on my guns. Let's go to lightweight M4. On my lightweight M4 I've got the Omega rifle suppressor with 18.5 headshot damage, 4% critical hit damage, 3% critical hit chance. Got VX1 scope, 12 variant. I got 18% headshot damage, 3% critical hit chance. I got 4% critical hit damage. So yeah, basic really, nothing special really. I've got 13.5 stability, 2% accuracy, 4% critical hit damage, and then obviously I got an extended mag with 120% magazine size, 3% critical hit chance, and 5.4 rate of fire. So basically, it's not really nothing special. If you play the Division, you should really know how to mod your guns at the minute, but I like to show people what I've got just in case they are struggling and you don't know what to put on, but it's normally just the basics really. So guys, so you know what my guns are. Obviously I just got my pistol, a 9.3R. I like to use that to bleed on people. So guys, let's get down to the gear, the important stuff. I'm using a Reckless vest. Everything's on firearms by the way guys, so Reckless vest on firearms. I've got health, exotic damage and ammo capacity, which is really good, and I've got all my mods on firearms as well and skill haste. So I've got 250 firearms with 3% skill haste, 267 firearms with 3% skill haste, so that's all good. And then obviously my bag, I got a striker bag with on firearms again, health and ammo capacity, nothing special there. Oh yeah, the mods I've got on is I got a stamina mod just to put one of my talents on. With health, I got first aid self heal. With my mask, I've got on firearms, critical hit chance, burn resistance, because I really like to have burn resistance on all my builds because of the fire torrents. They annoy the hell out of me. That's why I like to have burn resistance. With my gloves, I've got savage, firearms again, shotgun damage, critical hit chance, critical hit damage. There's nothing special there really. And I got my knee pads. On firearms, I got health, burn resistance, bleed resistance, damage to elites. Damage to elites is really good because it helps us build in PvE. It's good anyway, but with that it just shreds them so bad. And then I got a striker holster, which is I got all of them near enough maxed out on all 3 major attributes. And then I got health, which is really good. So let's get through this. So base, I've got 8,914 firearms. I've got 3,038 stamina, and I've got 2,829 electronics. I've got 14,544 on my weapon damage, which is okay. I got 105% headshot damage, which is pretty good. If you can get that up any higher, then you obviously do more damage because you obviously be aiming for the head on this one. I got 8% all weapon damage bonus. That's from the Reckless. 6% damage to elites is really good. And I've got 32% weapon damage mitigation for armor, which is really good. It's pretty good on this patch. And then that's about it guys on that, and let's go for my abilities. I use the recon pack just because the skill cooldowns are lower, and because obviously I play solo. This build is for solo people if I haven't mentioned it already. So yeah, and I'll use the Avidos, which is really good, and the recovery link, just in case I am with a team and they go down, then I can just get them back up. The talents I use are critical save, strike back, on the move, and one is none. You can really use anything with this build really. If you can use precision, which is really good to pull some if you're in a team, then you can like target fire. You can all fire at the same target at once, so it'll shred them even more. You could use tactical advance if you like to cover moves all the time. It'll give you extra damage. If you're in a team, then you could use what's it? You could use combat medic. You can use anything really with this build. So guys, that was the end of my build video. I hope everyone enjoyed it and it helped people to make a really good build. If you have enjoyed it, then comment down in the comment section what kind of build you'd like to see next, and I will make one just for you guys. If you did enjoy this, then don't forget to like, subscribe and press the bell for recent updates. And until next time guys, I'll see you later. Peace out guys. Be the best.